Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Henry Gout, and welcome back to Bring On the Entertainment. I got with me a world renowned filmmaker, Anthony Caban, I believe. I'm sorry about the last name, but there
Got
you
it
go.
right.
What's up, man?
You got
Like, I'm,
you
I'm
got
trying to get this guy on for a while. So, what's up, Anthony?
the name. What's up, brother?
All right, man. I've just been like binging a lot of shows, man. Trying to get videos out. Just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely. So, yeah, man. So, you live in Florida, right? Like, dude,
Yes, I
like all
do.
the beaches just like filled to the brim. Because I heard, like, I mean, not to be against any Floridian people, because I get it, man. Florida's the best, but it's been kind of crazy down there. Because in my state, in Washington, we've had like a bunch of quarantine things. Like, there's like cops on every street, man. Like I was actually shooting a video the other day, and like they just kept following me everywhere. It's like this kid better fuck up, man, because that seat's getting low, man. We gotta do something.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, not to be.
well,
Yeah.
the thing is that I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Nah,
to
you're
cut you off.
fine, dude. You're good.
um, so the thing is that and I mean I'm from New York, so I mean I don't really like Florida as much. It's all
Yeah.
right. I've only done that. I mean I've lived out here in Tampa since 2005, but so far I've only like been to St. Pete, Clearwater,
Yeah.
Orlando, Riverview, and they're all right. It's just that the beaches are closed. Absolutely, the beaches are nice, but they're closed as of
Yeah.
now, and there isn't any cops. I mean, I still go outside with the
Dang,
stay-at-home
man.
order. I still go out at like
Yeah.
past 10, and just to skateboard in my neighborhood, and there's
Mhm.
nothing going on out there other than some guy
Oh
walking with his
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, dude. But just my streets are completely empty. Just like us Washington
True.
folk are really bad in a crisis. We just fucking panic. Like I worked retail for a little bit before I got laid off, and just people flooding everywhere, just streaming that fucking toilet paper, man. Just gone like that. It was like The Walking Dead, man. Just no,
Oh
it
my
was
god,
fucking
yes.
funny. But anyway, yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
went
sorry.
and
You can go on. Continue, man.
yeah, yeah. Adam, What's it like,
Yeah.
man?
Okay, well, for those just joining the podcast, my name is Adam Oliver. I'm a friend of Anthony's.
Got it. Gotta get closer to the
Okay,
computer.
okay.
Yeah, I don't have a
Nah, it's all
microphone
right.
with
It's
me,
cool.
so I mean,
Okay, but for those on the podcast, my name is Adam Oliver. I'm a friend of Anthony Fonz, and just to give an example of what the stay-at-home order is like here so far it's not really restrictive. Uh, it's I mean, they say that you're not supposed to go out except for just essential stuff, but I don't see cops, going around patrolling that much, and I haven't been stopped. Like I just came over here today, and they didn't stop me to ask what I was up to or anything. So it's pretty cool.
That's pretty lucky, man. Because like just like for me, like I don't know. I mean, I probably said this like a billion times, but just like all my places are just shut down, and all the theaters are there. So anyway, guys, we gotta talk about Hollywood, man, because it's completely shut down. There's been a lot of news today that I kind of want to discuss before we get into our main topic. So yeah,
oh,
dude, just like a lot of shit, man, has been happening. So first of all, we gotta talk about Disney, man, because they just completely shifted their entire thing. So Black Widow is going to be taken to November release date, and Eternals will be pushed back to February, which is like kind of weird. Like I don't know about you, but it feels weird putting a Marvel movie in February. You know what I mean? It doesn't fit. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I mean, Black Panther came out in February, and it I mean, it sucked that Black Panther was. Well, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the movie, but I do think that it suffers a lot on narrative structures and visual effects. It fails to be very visually. It's visually stunning at times,
Yeah,
but as a result, it's
yeah,
visually mixed. There are times where it's visually like crap, and there are times where it's like visually
yeah,
great. But in terms of like the movie itself, like it sucked that because the other movies in February didn't get a chance to make a lot of money, and Annihilation especially, which came out
yeah,
the same month as Black Panther in 2015, Annihilation didn't get a chance to make a lot
yeah.
of money because of Black Panther. Panther, and that kind of pissed me
Yeah,
off.
I get you.
That kind of pissed me off.
I get
Yeah.
you. That is true. But man, dude, there was like a lot of crap during that. Like, remember that like one time, like they had Pacific Rim 2, Tomb Raider, just the absolutely like pure
Oh yeah.
mediocrity, just back to back. Like there were some movies that didn't deserve it, but there were some movies that were just like, okay, man, come on, this deserves to get like just
I mean,
chopped off a bit, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would agree. Like
yeah.
Annihilation was kind of bad, but I actually did like Black Panther. But anyway, that's not really the point. So yeah, like they like shifted their whole schedule. So it's now this like weird hodgepodge of stuff. So like Eternals February 2021, Shang Chi and the Ten Rings May 7th, 2021, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which is November 5th, 2021. Which I kind of like that date though for that one because it's more of like a magic mystical thing. So I kind of equate that one for a November release date. You know, that's just me. But like the other two, I'm
Well,
just like, come on, Shang Chi's probably like a July thing, not like a May one. I don't know.
see, that's where I feel like I think these release dates are a little bit out of
Yeah,
hand because we don't know how long this COVID
yeah,
19 is going to die down. We don't know how long this is going to last, and I think the release dates of these movies are a little bit. They're a little. I think it's these release dates being like pushed to other dates. I feel like they should probably hold
yeah,
that off until it's
yeah,
down. I'm really glad that Tenet is not being
yeah,
removed. I do think that Tenet is gonna stay. I'm hoping it stays because I mean there's vaccines in the COVID so far being tested,
yeah.
but then again, I think it's very devastating that AMC is thinking about reopening in
Oh
May,
yeah, dude. Okay, we
which
got to
at this
talk about that because that is like a huge fucking story. So like apparently AMC is like in some really fucking like huge trouble right now because like they have like a bunch of like financial crippling things and dude if they like go under man that is game over for like theatrical because if they go down dude Cinemark will be next like I get like two theater chains I've heard are like in serious crippling debt right now because like AMC was a dumb fuck and just like bought out like so many assets for the whole thing, and they're just like, oh, look at this, we'll pay this back later, and then like the whole thing goes like, oh shit, we're fucking full of debt, man. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy,
if AMC, if AMC pulls this off,
dude.
if AMC does open by next month, I don't think this is going to be the revival for theaters. I think it's going to get AMC out of
Yeah.
business.
Dude, I really hope not. I hope you're wrong because I love AMC, man. The A-Lister app is gold, man. I'll be able to go see more movies cheaper. Uh,
I want to be wrong. I really do want to be wrong on this because I I love going to the movies, and the AMC theaters are usually the closest one I go
Same here,
to.
dog.
Um, I don't want to go to the I don't want to like I would love to go to the theaters during this pandemic once it slows down. Once the it starts to die down slowly like oh my god, now we have a vaccine, people are
Yeah.
getting vaccinated and we can start opening a few places until it's safe to open the rest of them. We can open a few of them like not clubs. I don't want clubs to be reopened if this
Yeah.
vaccine is I I just want the movie theaters. I just want the movie theaters and the gym to be
Yeah.
reopened.
Oh,
Period.
hey, by the way, speaking of clubs, and this has nothing to do with clubs, did you actually know that there was like a church in Florida that was like, this guy's like, hey, everybody, we gotta shake
Oh,
hands, everybody. Come on, hug each other in during this pandemic. We're not pussies.
yeah, that guy's an asshole for it.
God, he's like, how could you be like an asshole but yet a baller at the same time? That's like, he just gets that pure douchiness, man. That was pretty hilarious. But yeah,
Well, the thing is, the film commission has suspended the film permit laws for the
yeah,
temporary thing
yeah,
from April May. So that it would be very impossible for me to film The Last Bounty and
yeah.
the Junior Squad 2, which actually no, I actually am able to shoot the Junior Squad 2 in
Oh,
my house
badass,
because half
dude.
the scenes in my
Hey,
house,
if
which
you
is great. But
Hey, if
it
you need a
only
screenplay, I'm down. I actually sold one for $10,000 to one of my buddies in LA.
nice, nice. I'll let
Oh,
you know
cool,
about
bud.
it. I'll let you know I have when I have a script set and ready. If I can,
Yeah,
man,
sure, dude.
absolutely. The Well, the thing is about the junior squad too is that well, it's I mean I just shaved my beard, so unfortunately I wouldn't be able to like film my scenes, but I can definitely film my buddy Prince who live like in my backyard. Yes, like he lives in my house in
Yeah.
the backyard, so we're able to shoot his scenes, and then I will be in the background doing my scenes until my beard grows back. Then I'll
Oh
shoot
yeah,
my
you like
scenes,
shaved
which
off
is
your
what.
beard. I saw that on Facebook. That was you look
Oh,
pretty rad, my dude.
hell yeah, my
Of
dude! Thank
course.
you. The thing is that for me, the problem was that there was nothing going on. I don't even know how long this was
Yeah,
gonna last. So
dude.
it's
I'm
like
like,
last
yeah,
time he postponed, so I was
yeah,
like, "Fuck it." I had like 2 seeds left for that movie,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
that's it.
Dude,
Like,
I feel your pain, man. Like I was actually had like 12 music videos lined up because and both are like each for like $300 each, and I got so like I had a pretty shitty week. So like my friend died Monday. It was like the first day of
yeah,
the week, so bad start. And then I get laid off Tuesday, and then Wednesday,
yeah.
just all those canceled things. Like, sorry, man, the COVID-19 thing just fucking destroyed it. So we're gonna have to push it back. So it's just like,
Sorry to hear
damn, ouch.
that. It sucks, my man.
Ah,
I'm
it's all
really
right.
sorry to
No
hear about
worries.
that.
I'm getting through it.
I've been going back. Well, it's a good thing you're going through. I mean, what matters is you're coping. You're coping well with it. I mean,
I try to be.
it's very unfortunate.
Yeah,
I try to cope the best ways as I
yeah,
possibly
dude,
can.
man.
But
Good thing I got that Disney Plus subscription because my God, man, I've just been like just like binging all the like kitty shit. Just make me feel better.
oh
It's fucking
man,
funny.
Disney Plus. I don't really have
I know.
Disney Plus, and I don't think I see myself ordering Disney Plus. Like I'm not all in for the streaming thing, which this is something I really have a
Yeah,
problem with these. Like my biggest fear with the movie theaters
yeah.
regarding the COVID
It's
19,
gonna destroy the
I
theaters.
don't want I just don't want Tenet to be
Oh yeah,
released to
dude, I
streaming,
agree,
and I
man.
don't want
Like that would be like a complete
I
shame.
just don't want, yeah, and I also don't want Edgar Wright's Last Night in Soho or Denis Villeneuve's
Yeah,
Dune to
dude.
be Netflix
Okay.
only.
Yeah.
That's I would be
So
pissed.
actually, I want to get into that because like we have like two big streaming services coming out in the next couple months, and like I don't know, like it just seems kind of douchey to like put them out now because like I was actually watching The West Wing with my mom. Like that's a fucking Warner Brothers show, so instead of like enjoying it in our own time, we have to like fucking binge the whole like 7 episode stream like a fucking like those people that just like binge like nonstop. It's like come on, man. I don't want to fucking
Yeah,
scarf it down like a truffle pig. I want to like enjoy it like wine, bro. Come on.
yeah, man,
It's just like
absolutely.
now, like I gotta like be careful what I watch. Oh, is this thing gonna be gone in a month? I gotta like stream it. It's like, come on, man. Just
I bought as many movies
oh,
as
dude,
I
yeah,
can.
definitely,
I did the best I can, and now since my local video store has officially been temporarily
yeah, dude,
closed, which that sucked because that was my only escape of
yeah.
going out. And then, well, what I really bought recently was number one, I bought the Criterion of the 139 Steps or
Oh,
the
dude,
39
that's
Steps
badass. I still
by
gotta get that one. Like I like,
I haven't watched it yet. I mean, the only Alfred Hitchcock movie I've seen is Rear Window and Psycho, and Psycho is my number one favorite of
yeah,
all.
okay, man. You're gonna be really embarrassed by this, but don't judge me too hard. But I have like a collection of 20 films of my all-time favorites. So I got a lot of them are from the 2010s. I got Inception. I got King's Speech, Parasite,
Okay,
Birdman,
okay,
Martian. There's a lot of them. Like I have like this one shelf of stuff, and I got like two Tom Holland movies. So yeah. But anyway,
yeah.
I did watch something on streaming that I really did love, and I wanted to go see it in theaters, which was Onward. Dude, that movie was so fucking.
That was I saw that in
Oh
theaters.
yeah, dude, that movie was so good. Like it's on Disney Plus right now.
I was surprised by
Yeah,
the movie. I saw it
yeah,
in Dolby. I was
it's really good.
surprised by how it was. I mean, I just don't like how critics and some audiences they judge the movie because they're saying, "Oh my God, it's not as good as the
Yeah,
other Pixar
dude,
movies."
that's
The
such
way
bullshit.
they're judging it as if it's a sequel to the
Like,
last
no, it's
Pixar
not.
movie. Like no, it's not. The last Pixar movie that came out was what was it? Toy
Yeah,
Story 4. Well, they're making it seem like it's Toy Story
yeah,
5 when these Pixar movies are very original. They're entirely
yeah,
different, and I think they need to stop judging it. Oh, it's not as good as
yeah.
Coco. It's not a sequel to Coco. It's Onward for a fucking reason, not
Yeah,
a
there you go.
fucking
Like
Coco
I
sequel.
totally agree with you. Like I feel like that's like a big problem with like a lot of people that I think the shared cinematic everything's kind of like poisoning people's minds and sort of like, oh, the next movie I watched before this has to be as good as the one I'm gonna watch next time. It's like, guys, it's a variety, dog. Just everything's not the same, bro. Like not everything needs to be
Yeah,
like Kingdom Come, bro. Like some things, it's okay to have just an okay movie, man. That's why I'm not like so hard
I
on the
mean,
Marvel movies because you know like some of them are bad, some of them are good. Whatever. They're just movies, dog.
yeah.
Just enjoy the shit, man. It's
I just like to enjoy these Marvel movies, but I also like to have a very
there
convincing
you go.
story, which is why I can be very critical of the MCU because they they don't know how they don't know how to set
Yeah,
free.
that's true.
It feels like they want to set free, but they have a really hard time doing it because it's Disney and
Yeah,
Marvel. So that's my
I think it's more
problem.
of Disney's thing because
Why?
I think Kevin Feige, if he had like the full range, he'd probably like he'd be a little more nice because I actually know some people that actually know him. He's like apparently like he apparently has like a lot of fights with a lot of like Disney execs there. Like they really like him, so they like try to get as much range as they can. But it's usually Disney. But I think a new CM, yeah,
Well, the thing is, bro, is that Endgame. I think Endgame is the only MCU movie that finally set itself
yeah.
free.
Actually,
I think the film was very violent. It was a bit bloody. It took a very dramatic, sacrifice. It went for the dramatic tone. It went from they used a little more
yeah.
cursing. They finally let's go get this son of a bitch. I was like,
That
oh
was
my
pretty fun.
god, this
Yeah,
is
but
it.
honestly, yeah, sure.
I was like, I want to bring myself into. I brought Adam to see Endgame. I saw it 5 times and I think 4 times
Yeah,
in theaters actually. I brought Adam to see it on when I went to. It was second viewing for me. It was his first viewing. He was blown the fuck
yeah,
away by Endgame, and I was like, we were like losing
yeah.
our shit in the theater. And usually, I don't like to do that because I like to
You
be
like to
very
be you
quiet
like to be a man
when
of
it comes to
integrity. Integrity. Get that
yeah.
integrity.
Yeah, but it's like but everybody is all they're all Marvel fans. I mean, we can have
Yeah,
it
dude.
both ways. I mean, we can watch this movie and go, "Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah." But at the same time we can also be very
Yeah,
considerate
dude.
and
Come
have
on,
the
man.
same amount of
I don't know.
to others around and not
Yeah,
talk
dude,
during the
that's true,
movie.
man. I got you. I respect that. But I don't know. Like my favorite Marvel movies, you're probably gonna hate me for this. Are those bloody Tom Holland Spider-Man movies? I know. Just
I love the Tom
I
Holland Spider-Man
there
movies.
like there is. Have you heard of High Top Movies? That fucker like has like this weird. I mean, look, dude. I know if you don't like the movie, but goddamn, just sometimes, man, you just gotta like let it go. Just let it go, dog. It's all
Yeah,
right.
I love Homecoming a lot. I love the Homecoming
No,
so much that it's probably
yeah,
my
dude.
favorite
Dude,
Spider-Man movie
yeah,
since
and also Far From Home was actually like way was surprisingly good too. Like that one was like that was like
yeah.
way good. Like that was like a solid like Trooper Flay from Endgame. That was like really good. But those two movies are pretty good. And also Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. Actually, I think Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 is very overrated, but Volume 2 is like I think that is like a perfect sequel right there. Just mwah.
It's a yeah. Both of them are great. Both of
Yeah.
them are the most overrated MCU movie I can definitely
Yeah.
say, and this is something I don't know how to feel about it. It's the
Yes.
Avengers.
Oh my. Yes. Thank you. Just I that movie
I
does not
fucking
hold up as much as people think it is. Because like I mean, if you like it, fine. But just like there's some shit like especially like after like the Winter Soldier and stuff like that. Just like everything about it just kind of like said, yeah, it's okay. Like I don't even think a lot of the Phase One movies hold up as well as the Phase Two movies, which I think are just okay. Like I tried watching like the first Avenger and I couldn't get through it. But like I love Civil War and Winter Soldier 10 times more than those ones.
I do think, yeah, I find the reason why I find the Avengers to be overrated is because number one, it's got some
Yeah.
plot holes, and it's got this waitress in they okay. Joss Whedon has a fucking
Yeah.
issue. Every time it's a fight scene, he keeps showing the fucking
Yeah.
waitress. It's always the waitress. waitress. They always cut to the waitress, the waitress, the waitress. And it's like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Who the fuck is
Who
this
the fuck
bitch?
is this?
I would have loved to see you like in the theater. Who the fuck is this bitch? Just
I probably felt like saying it, but I mean, I was like I was like 13 years old when I saw it
yeah,
on
dude.
opening night. So
Yeah,
I was like, it was at 12 fucking a.m. in the morning. So I was like, everything was
yeah,
sold out Friday night. I couldn't even see it in IMAX.
yeah.
So I saw it like in 3D. I saw it in. I was just like sitting here like, I'm a little tired, so I'm probably not going to be that guy to say it. But I'll just be like those
Yeah,
guys that just
definitely.
clap his
Yeah,
woo, woo. I think the Dark Knight Rises is better than the Avengers.
yeah.
I think the Dark Knight Rises is a much more masterful film than Avengers. But that's just
That's
how I
right, dude. Hey, man,
feel.
like, I think a lot of things that the movie fans try to like do, and I really hate this. They try to like enforce their beliefs onto other people. It's like, come on, dude, just you can't put a triangle thing in a circle with pegs. Gotta like just
Yeah,
everybody just tries to like it's like politics. They try to convince you that they're right. It's like, dude, that's not how movies work, man. Just ignore.
that well the biggest difference is that political correctness is something I don't
There you go,
tolerate.
man.
I just don't tolerate political correctness. Like there's no right or wrong. It's just how you feel. It's not about what you believe in. It's just if you feel that way, you feel that way. I'm not gonna bombard you.
Damn, this is getting very deep. I like this. Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, the only response if anyone says things about Bernie Sanders, for example, the only response I'm gonna say is "Okay, boomer." That's all I'm
Okay,
gonna
boomer
say.
dog. Yeah.
That's pretty much instead of just me like just starting a little pointless
Yeah.
argument with people, just okay, boomer, or you say boomer, yeah. I mean, but back to like the Avengers. I mean, I feel like that's just how I feel. Like I felt, who the fuck is this waitress? Is she part of the movie? Is that Captain America's new sidekick? Because if she's not relevant to the movie, then why you keep cutting back to her every time there's a fight
Yeah.
scene?
I kind of goes back to I kind of want it kind of reminds me of this other video I kind of watched a couple weeks back. It was called Filmento, where he was talking about how Age of Ultron holds up a lot better than like the first Avengers, and I kind of agree with parts of that. Like,
I still think Age of Ultron is bad too. I think it's very
yeah, I
weak
mean it's
too.
weak, but it's like I think it's way better than the first Avengers. Like I feel like
I think
the
it's a lot
yeah,
more
because I
creepy.
feel like the cinematography in that one's way better and it's more exciting than the first one. But I don't know, like Infinity War and Endgame just topple both of them. Like those two, I could destroy them in their sleep.
My favorite MCU movies are the ones that are like
Yeah,
art. They're art house films. They feel like art house films. Like for example, Endgame feels like an art house film because they're superheroes that don't you feel that they're not superheroes. They're feeling like
yeah.
humans going through a very emotional.
And
That's the
Civil
whole
War,
movie.
right? Because I actually love that movie too.
Civil War is
Dude, that movie,
outstanding as fuck.
like that movie doesn't get enough credit. Like, there's like all these like doofuses saying, "Oh man, Batman v Superman is way better than Civil War." It's like, no, it's not. It's messy. Like,
And I'll say it's underrated, but it's fucking
it's not good.
Civil War.
Okay, speaking of like Batman v Superman and Snyder, so apparently, like apparently there's been like this whole rumor that the HBO Max thing, like they're gonna launch with the Snyder cut, but apparently Zack Snyder like wants to shoot a couple more scenes, and he's just been like holding like the execs hostage by like posting all these videos, and I'm just like, dog, like I get you, but just like there comes a point where it looks like you're becoming super desperate, and you're like crossing the line, dude. It's just, come on, Zach, man, move on. Like, look, I'll be happy to see it. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but just, man, did some of those fans just get on your fucking nerves, right? I mean, do you agree? I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in a group on Instagram, and I don't want to call it out because you know who you
have you ever
are.
heard of Film God?
I'm not gonna probably no, not definitely not Film God. It's someone I'm
Oh
friends
yeah,
with, and I'm not
yeah,
names. So this they talk shit about Zack Snyder, and they don't even and they realize that Zack Snyder lost his
yeah, dude.
daughter, but they're so narcissist and so hypocritical that still, it's like they show sympathy for Snyder, but they're still
Yeah, it's
berating the
like
guy. They're still stabbing.
yeah,
Like I don't know Zack Snyder.
yeah,
I've
dude.
never met him as a person. I'm sure they've met in person. But still, the guy
Yeah,
lost
dude.
his daughter.
Definitely.
Still,
I don't
I mean,
know, but I feel like some of his fans are kind of a pain in the ass. Like
I think that's the problem. Where I want to say is that his fans they ask for
he
too
asked for
much. The Snyder, I want
yeah,
the
same
Snyder
here.
cut. I would love the Snyder cut to happen. But I think that the way they're doing it, the way that they are that they're demanding it, they're demanding it in a bad way. There's ways to like ask for a Snyder cut and campaign for a Snyder cut
Yeah,
um in a civil way, like, hey, Zack Snyder's a great director. Why do you support the director? Why do you think he should release the Snyder Cut? Not in a demanding way, like release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut. Fuck these motherfuckers. Release the
yeah,
Snyder Cut. Fuck those Marvel cards.
yeah,
Release
dude.
it.
That's
That's
so bad.
that's just being very. That's the thing I hate about these these fucking bands is that um is that wait, oh, hey uncle, your voice is being heard,
Yeah,
man.
that's alright.
All right, yeah, that's my uncle in
Uh,
the back. So as I was saying, that's the fucking problem with these fanboys. These fucking fanboys, they demand so much that they just need to shut the fuck
yeah,
up for the
that's
love
like
of
a
God.
lot of
And
comic
just,
book movie fans sometimes. Like I just like I love comic movies to death, man. But man, I feel kind of embarrassed sometimes because some of the fucking fans just drive me nuts, dude.
I feel humiliated to be part of that fan base. I feel mortified to be part of that fan base because I switched from comic book movies to like straight up being a cinephile. And I'm proud to be a fucking cinephile. I'm proud to be a
Yeah,
fucking hipster. I wear hipster clothes from Urban
man.
Outfitters, and I've started listening to indie music a lot. So I'm happy I switched from that. But lately, I'm starting to realize that to be a real cinephile, you should at least judge some indie films that are
Yeah,
not
man.
good. And I've judged a few indie films I didn't like. I didn't like Midsummer after multiple viewings. I thought Midsummer was
Yeah, dude.
disappointing
Yeah,
as
yeah,
fuck.
dude. Like I think the same thing about cinephiles sometimes too. Sometimes they get a kind of like they kind of get kind of up in your face. Sometimes it's just like, oh my god. I mean, I'm technically a cinephile. I like movies of all types, but just sometimes the cinephiles get in my face too, man. It's like, come on, dog. All right, just because I go to Avengers
Yeah,
doesn't mean I'm like committing treason, dog. All right, just let me be. All right. Like it comes to that point where like you make like when movie going doesn't become fun anymore, it becomes a fucking chore. And like when we do that, we just kind of like miss the whole point there. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man. It's just I'm sick and tired of just walking into these movies and then just loving it because I love this director or I love this actor or I love this character. Like I went into like for example, I went into the Amazing Spider-Man movies and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna love this
There
movie
you
because
go,
it's
man.
Spider-Man. When you look back at it like 7 years later, it fucking
Yeah.
sucks. I hate the Amazing Spider-Man. I hate
There
the
you go.
Amazing Spider-Man. Well, not Amazing. I don't hate it as much, but Amazing Spider-Man 2 is
Yeah, that
definitely
is
the worst
true. I will
Spider-Man
agree
movie
with you
I've
on
ever
that.
seen.
I totally go for that. I got you there. But anyway, we should probably get back to the COVID-19 because there's like a lot of more news here. So
Yeah,
I got a couple more release dates
yeah.
pulled up here. So Mulan has been pushed back to July 24th, and dude, like this fall is stacked with movies, man. So like we could be looking at a 2015 for an entire like 13 months, man. Because like we got so much shit. So we got Jungle Cruise
There's
coming out 2021. We got Indiana Jones pushed back, which is not a big surprise. I'm not sure that movie's ever going to come out. What's next? I kind of want to see it. Free Guy, which is a movie looking forward to, coming out December 11th. West Side Story is still staying there where it was before, and The Last Duel, which is directed by Ridley Scott. I'm looking forward to that. Is has its date there, and a new date has been put for a new Marvel movie, Captain Marvel, July 8th, 2022.
oh my god, Captain Marvel. My god, that
You know,
movie. Oh, Captain
you
Samuel.
know what, dude? Like, there's been so much bad shit. I'll take any good news, man. I mean, even if it's not like the greatest, I'll be like, oh, whatever. It's a movie coming out. It'll distract me from the hell fire that we're like living in. You know?
I'll check it out. Why not? I mean, I just watched the director of Captain Marvel's their first movie, Half
Yeah.
Nelson. I just watched it a week ago, a week or two ago, It's good. Like I like their films, and I think that they should. If I don't think that's the reason why they should direct cast Marvel too. I think they should just focus on
Yeah,
doing indie films
that's
like Half
true.
Nelson.
But also,
I
Top
think
Gun got pushed back to December, which man, dude, that fucking December date's gonna be crowded as fuck, man. We got Free Guy, we got West Side Story, we got The Last Duel, and we got a couple
oh,
others. What else was there? Oh, Dune. Like Dune's gonna get crushed, man.
oh, yeah.
They gotta push that movie back because like there's no way that movie's gonna like stay its release date. Like I'm
Oh no, Dune is predicted to bomb if you put it with Top
yeah.
Gun.
Just don't put it there, man. Like, just put it like in March of. Actually, no, you can't even do that because like Ghostbusters is now there and Morbius and shit like that. Like, man, this it's gonna be fucking packed, man. Like, I'm afraid like Free Guy, The French Dispatch, and all the other ones are just gonna like bomb. Just oh man,
First, it's. I don't think it'll bomb. I think it. I don't think it will. I mean, it's got. I mean, what I'm concerned about is the fucking movie going to fucking
oh
Netflix.
dude, I don't know.
About. I mean, look. I mean, I love the French Dispatch. I mean, I love that
Yeah,
idea of the film.
it's Wes
I want
Anderson movie.
the
I'm
movie.
looking forward to that one. Yeah,
I love Wes Anderson's films, and I don't think he
same
gets
here,
enough
dog.
credit than I don't think he's never won best original screenplay or best director. What I really don't like what my biggest concern about these Oscar like contender movies is that they get ruined by these or better movies. Like I want like for example, I mean this year Tarantino, when I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, there's no other movie I can think about that will take over best
Mm,
picture. And I keep hearing Parasite this, Parasite that. And it's like, well, I haven't seen Parasite at the time, so I couldn't really speak for it. And then, because I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I think this is Tarantino's year. But when I saw Parasite, I was remotely like in there. Like I saw it like I saw it on November 1st at the Tampa Theater right after
nice.
Empire, and it was. I mean, I didn't know. Like I was struggling to like when do I have the date off to watch this fucking movie? And it's
Yeah.
like, wow, I'm gonna be at Spooky Empire until 4 p.m. and Parasite starts at 4:50 p.m. So I was like, fuck it, why not? And I saw Parasite. It was a packed house, and I fucking loved every minute of it. And I said, wow, this is a yeah, fuck it. I want Parasite to win Best Director
Yeah, man,
and
that
possibly
movie
Best.
is so good. Like, really top-notch film.
It's amazing.
Like, dude, man, like, plus Martin Scorsese was pretty salty that year because like his movie went to Netflix and it didn't win any nominations, just like left out in the cold. Man.
Irishman's
Yeah,
overrated.
dude, man, like I like Martin Scorsese, but like that whole like non-cinema thing. I mean, you probably agree with it, but I feel like that whole thing just kind of like put like a really bad shade in his eye, and plus the Irish like dude, there's like a lot of people that kind of don't like that movie like a lot. Like there's a surprising amount of adversity that kind of backfired on him. I mean, the Joker did all right. It won a couple. Yeah, I mean,
Well, the thing about Joker was that you see me see Adam and I we were in love with Joker from the beginning to end. Adam, what you can even tell me about Joker all day.
Oh God, I mean, when it comes to Joker, I mean, it was a hard choice for me between Avengers Endgame and Joker because they were both so damn good. I'd have to say, in terms of performances, though, I'd have to say Joker that takes the top shape because Joaquin Phoenix, I mean, his performance as the Joker was awesome.
Well, yeah, I think the same thing
Holy
too.
shit! I mean,
yeah,
so as far as performance, yes, definitely Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, dude, I totally agree.
that,
Yeah, you know what else? Yeah, sorry.
I
You go ahead.
I was saying that like with the Oscars. I mean, look, I mean Bong Joon Ho, he fucking made a film. He made a fucking film. He made a real fucking film that I've never seen any of his movies.
You didn't see
I've seen parts of
Snowpiercer?
Culture.
That movie's fucking great, dude. Yeah,
Oh man, I'm probably gonna watch it sometime
yeah,
this
dude,
week. But like with Parasite, oh my god, that film
such a good film.
was oh my god
Especially the ending is like super
different. It
heartbreaking.
was something I
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a very hard debate. It was a very hard debate for me to like. I was rooting for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, realistically, to win Best Picture, and I wanted Tarantino to take home director because Tarantino deserves to win Best Director, and he's been like robbed too many times. Like he was nominated like only like twice, and then he got robbed for the third time. And I was really rooting for him to win original screenplay, but between Parasite and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it was like a tie right there because both of them had the strongest screenplay of all. 1917, however, I don't understand the love for that movie
Yeah,
as everyone's saying.
I
Look, I
like
love
it, but it's not like you know. It's good. I'm glad Sam Mendes got some recognition for it, but I don't think it's like the best movie of the year. Like I think other movies that you're kind of trapped at. Like I prefer watching Knives Out more than like that one. You know what I mean?
you see, Knives Out is
Knives Out's a
fantastic.
fucking great
I'm
movie.
happy that.
Also, Ford v Ferrari. Mwah. Great ass movie.
Oh my god, that fucking movie was
Good
good.
man. I
Really
was
fucking
jerking
good.
off to like 2019, man, because 2020 sucks. Just jerking off to 2019, man. Like, oh yeah, man, fucking that was the shit, dog. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, the thing I felt about when it came to 1917, like I liked it from a technical standpoint. I liked it from visual effects. I don't know why that film won visual effects over Endgame, but
yeah,
that's
that's
just
kind of
me. I
bullshit. Like,
mean,
plus here's something else, man. That was kind of crazy. So like I don't understand why John Williams got a score recognition besides Endgame because Endgame deserved that way more than like Alan Silver's like
Endgame
score
fucking
kicked
nominated.
ass. Like one song like beat the entirety of the Rise of Skywalker soundtrack. Portals like that was way better. You know what I mean?
Oh no, Endgame score didn't get fucking
That's
like
some
recognition,
bullshit.
and Joker's score is amazing, but the reason, but the justification for Endgame not getting a nomination for Best Original Score is just pure
Yeah,
bullshit.
because it's a comic book movie, which is like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I love Hollywood, but there's some like bullshit there. Look, I understand it's a brand, but you gotta like commend good work when it's good work, man. It's just, I feel like that's a problem, especially with the
Yeah,
comic book movies now, because everybody just kind of looks them in a vacuum instead of individually. Because there are some comic movies that are soulless, like Venom, but there's some good movies like Black Panther or Guardians of the Galaxy, like stuff like that. I think there's some good stuff there, and judging a whole genre by a vacuum, I think, is a mistake. That's what I think Martin Scorsese gets wrong. I mean, I understand his sentiment because a giant genre taking over one part. I get it, but it's just I don't know, like dismissing an entire genre. I just think is kind of stupid. It makes
well, there's a problem. Yeah, there's a
it's a
huge.
huge problem. Like I mean, again, like I know indie people that kind of do that a lot, and just kind of like it doesn't look very good on indie filmmakers, especially like I'm one. Like, I kind of cut that shit off immediately. Just especially if you're working in LA, you just gotta cut that shit out immediately if you want to like get paid. But yeah, whatever, you know. So anyway,
See,
yeah, sorry.
the thing is about Endgame. No, it's all good, man. I mean, the thing about Endgame not getting like the visual effects win is a little revolting to me because 1917 didn't really. I didn't really see anything visual effects about it. I mean, I love movies that are like go on, Adam.
Can you actually speak up a
I
little
think
bit?
Anthony was at. Sorry, what
Oh,
was
could you
that?
actually come closer to the screen there? I can't hear you guys that much. You're just kind of
Anyway, Anthony would probably agree that 1917 was one of the more overrated movies for him.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think it's
Definitely more overrated. Yes.
yeah.
I mean, all the awards that 1917 has is a little
That is kind of
bullshit.
true.
I mean, look, Endgame's visuals was an icing on the
That was the
cake.
icing on the
Like they spent a lot of
yeah.
they spent a lot of money with Professor Hulk, with
Yeah.
Groot, and everybody. They spent a lot of fucking money on the
There
visual
you go,
effects for
man.
Endgame. 1917. I mean, come on. every year it's always, oh my god. I mean, look, I love that they give it to the visuals that are real, but I mean, what about the MCU's love? They never
Yeah,
get any
because
wins.
they're like part owned by Disney,
It's
you
just
know,
not.
and because they're owned by Disney, they're disqualified, which is just like, come on, man. Like that shit's just. I mean, again, look, I know people that work at Disney and they do some shady shit every now and then, but then again, all of them do that. If you knew what AT&T does to its customers, you would be like, you would never buy an iPhone again.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like, the Jungle Book won best visual effects. That's very
it's kind of weird. I
hypocritical.
don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, we could go on for this for days, but just I don't know. It seems kind of stupid to me. But anyway, yeah. So like, speaking of like this fall, so do you think this is gonna affect the Oscars? Do you think do you think this whole COVID-19 situation is gonna like ruin the movie season for 2020? And you think it's gonna be overcrowded in over 2021? Because dude, there's like that's just a lot of shit to like dump, man.
Oh
Yeah,
hell no! Oh hell no! It won't affect it. It's not gonna
yeah.
affect it.
But
No,
man, I'm just
no,
worried about
because
AFC, man, because I love that Oyster Pass, man. Like I paid good money for that, and yeah, man, I don't know. Doesn't Rico have like a program too for that, or I'm not sure.
well, the thing is this. I mean, most of the Oscar contender movies are usually not until like the fall.
Yeah,
So
but
I
like all
mean,
the movies have been pushed back to
I
fall
think
though. Like Quiet Place 2 got a new release date like Labor Day, so just like that's gonna like totally affect Monsterhood, which nobody cared about, right? You know?
no, I don't really care if A Quiet Place 2 doesn't get nominated. I mean, I don't really want A Quiet Place 2 to get anything. I mean, I like when A Quiet Place ended with a
Yeah,
bang right there. I loved it when it ended. It ended really perfect. No need for like a part two.
yeah. That's solid for you, dog.
But I think the Oscars chances. I mean, it won't strongly. Number one, because I mean the Oscars they don't nominate movies until like the fall, unless well the Tenet comes out in July. So
Yeah,
yeah, I want this COVID to blow over as
yeah,
soon as
man.
possible. I don't think I don't think it will. I mean, I'm rooting for June.
Same here, man, dude. Because like, if they don't open in June, man, a lot of theater chains are gonna be in some serious shit. Like, just like serious crap, man. Because no offense, I don't want to pay like $15 for like. I want to pay like $30 for like 4 different streaming services, man. I'm sorry. I love, cinema, but I'm
I
drawing the
can't. I don't
line somewhere, man. You're not getting the money.
see. I don't. That's the thing about me is that I would never do
Yeah,
streaming. I view streaming as like somewhat part of the death of cinema.
yeah. I would agree with you on that because I think like a lot of people talk about cinema. I don't think it's the blockbusters that are going to destroy it. I feel like it's going to be streaming. The convenience is going to destroy cinema. Like I really do think that. I
Well,
really do. I mean, it doesn't mean streaming's bad. I mean, they made Marriage Story. They made fucking The Irishman, which is technically a good movie. I mean,
Story is
that's
oh my god, it was
that's a
rough.
really intense film. Like, isn't that like Greta Gerwig's like husband, right?
Now they are, which is crazy. I mean, Noah Baumbach dated I think I don't know who the fuck he dated Jennifer Jason
Yeah.
Lee, Laya, whatever, and then well that was back when Greenberg was a thing. I remember watching Greenberg when it hit on Cinemax, and I fucking love Noah Baumbach's Greenberg. Um, and that was back when him and Jennifer Jason was dating, and now it's kind of
Yeah, that's
I mean, at first, Greta Gerwig, like I like her as a filmmaker, but I think like I don't know, like as a person, I have a feeling she strikes me as a
uh,
feminist.
I don't know. I know people
I,
in LA that
I
that are
hope
like that. They're not that bad. I don't think. Just
Lady Bird's probably the best one she made. It's the
I
best
also
one.
liked Little Women. That was also pretty darn good. Like it was,
Little,
I was really solid.
I like Little Bird, yeah,
That was pretty good.
but it wasn't the
Pretty good. 10 out of 10.
movie.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would say let's see. A lot of things are changing now, and it's taken a huge toll
Yeah,
on
dude.
me
Same here.
because I want to work. I had like 4 movies that I'm in, and
Yeah,
it got all postponed, and
yeah,
so
dude.
I'm very
Same here, man.
disappointed.
Like all of my projects have been pushed back too. I mean, I probably already talked about that, but just damn, like, man, I just want to like go outside again, man. Get a fucking burger, dude. Like, I just like just get,
Doesn't, man. I want I wanna get back on my
yeah,
feet, and I'm missing gym
yeah, dude,
time. I probably gained weight
yeah,
now.
dude. Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
just like I can't even go on my like walks anymore. I mean, no, it's like all like petty bullshit, but just damn, I just want to get outside, man.
Yeah,
Gosh, not to be racist, man. The Chinese
yeah.
government, man, we gotta do something. Damn, I'm gonna sound.
Well,
I'm
what
gonna
I
sound,
don't
don't,
appreciate
don't. Oh, damn, this is on recording, man. Quick, cut the camera. Yeah, cut the camera, guys.
what
What are
I
you talking
don't
about? The Chinese government's awesome. Hey, Konnichiwa. Yeah, okay. I should probably shut the
yeah,
fuck up.
what I don't ap
Yeah, I should
wait,
probably
what?
shut the fuck up now. Okay, anyway, continue on, man. You're good.
Was there
No,
something going
nothing.
on?
No, nothing. What are you talking about? What? Just kidding.
Oh,
You're good. You're good. You're good.
what?
You're good. What? Who? Huh? Who? What? Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine, everybody. We love the Chinese government. We love them.
Everything is great so far.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm just I'm just confused what's going on, but I'm just trying to
Ah, no
pray for
worries, dude. No worries. I
prosperity.
was just making a joke. It was all good. I was making a joke about the Chinese government. Like, did you see that episode of South Park where they criticized the Chinese government to get
My
fucked over?
You see, well, this is something I actually want to talk about regarding the government. I think it's a little sad that people are getting like attacked a lot. People are getting attacked because of this corona.
Oh yeah, no, dude,
There's dozens of
there's some
Asians.
true big bigotry going on because of this, and it's like, look, dude, it's not the Chinese people, it's like the government that kind of like hid it away. It's not the people. The people are innocent. It's just, man, we're getting way off topic here, but my God, dude, I feel like you can kind of call out the government for like kind of hiding it at the last minute. It's like when you say like the America sucks, you're not really talking about the people. You're talking about like the government that holds it. You know what I mean? You're talking about like the leaders, not the people, not the people.
Well, the thing is, my heart
Oh yeah,
goes
dude.
out to the Asian. My heart goes out to these Asians Americans who were attacked because of this, because of what the president has said with the Chinese
Chinese
virus.
virus.
My heart,
God, ugh,
yeah,
God.
I hate it. It made me sick to my stomach whenever I see videos of people getting
Yeah, dude.
harassed and bullied because of it. And my heart goes out to the Asian
Oh yeah, dude.
Americans who are. So I want to say, I want to throw that out there. My heart goes out to everyone in the Asian community that's experiencing a lot of stigma and
Oh yeah,
discrimination.
dude. Definitely. That's very true, man.
Every
Like I totally got you, man. Like yeah, man, dude. And I wasn't meaning any harm to the people. I was just saying, the government. I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
I know everything will
I
be
hope so, man.
okay. Everything's gonna be. I just don't want that guy for 4 more years. I don't want him.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're gonna be getting that guy for 4 more years. 'Cause if Joe Biden is like the president. If
Ah!
you just throw up in your mouth a little bit just by me saying that, you should be.
Oh, Joe Biden!
Joe Biden.
Oh,
Why did you stop?
why Biden? Why? Well, I mean, the thing about me is that I'm really rooting for
Yeah,
Sanders. I'm
same
rooting.
here, but honestly, it's just I don't know, dude. Man, come on, man.
I mean,
Sometimes you gotta call it quits. But hey, you got a debate coming in soon, and yeah, we'll do it there. But there was like one more thing I kind of want to talk about. So apparently, like, there's a lot of fucking like Marvel news today. So like, there's like a Rick and Morty writer is penning Ant-Man 3, which I'm pretty hyped for because it's a new writer, so that's pretty good. Because I feel like the Ant-Man movies, like I actually like the sequel more than the first one. Like I like the Marvel sequels more than the origin stuff because the origin ones kind of seem kind of samey, but the sequels are where to get the franchise get their identity. Do you would agree with that a little bit?
about the
Yeah,
sequels being
that's just
better.
me. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I could say, oh, the sequels are not as good as the originals, but I don't know. I feel,
Uh, I wouldn't describe you as crazy because there are some Marvel sequels that I do think that are better than
yeah,
the first.
dude, absolutely, yeah.
But but I don't agree about some sequels. Like Ant-Man the Wasp was really
Oh, no
disappointing.
worries. I mean, I could see why, but I don't know. It just kind of reminded me
Uh,
of excuse me, kind of reminded me of this movie called What's Up, Doc, from like the '70s, where it's just like a bunch of crazy stuff happening and they kind of going around getting stuff. It was kind of like that. Yeah,
what I can't
that was just me. I don't know.
Yeah, what I can't agree with you about is that I do think The Winter Soldier is the best Marvel sequel that it's ever been made in
Yeah.
the MCU.
Hey, man, it's totally fine, man. It's cool. Yeah.
I think that's that's the best MCU sequel I've ever
Yeah.
watched in theaters.
Something else that should be put out there.
Here, Adam,
Captain
get
America.
get closer
well,
to the
I,
microphone.
well, see if
All
that
right.
is
Yeah.
okay. My voice is picking up on
Yeah.
a little bit. Anyway, one thing that I want to put out there is like Captain America: Civil War felt a lot more like an Avengers.
That's what I kind of liked about it. That's true there. Yeah.
Sometimes people can have
Different
like
opinions and not
sometimes
be
people
attacked for them, right? You know.
no, no one's gonna attack you for that. I mean, there are people who will find that a flaw, and some people will find that a good thing because I don't mind another Avenger movie that's not like everybody. That's not called Avengers. I don't mind an Avenger movie. I mean, come on. I mean that like X-Men movies. Like I'm pretty sure the X-Men series has had episodes where it's not the X-Men gang, but there are some X-Men members that come around and fight, which is great.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's pretty
That's
cool. Hey, speaking of that, there was something else there. So, like, anyway, getting back to Ant-Man 3. So, this guy's name is Rick and Morty Scribe. So, like, he is so like Ant-Man. So, like, Payne Reed's back. So, his name is Jeff Loveness of Cartoon Network's Claim series Rick and Morty, and has been tapped to pen the script for the third installment, which I kind of like. I kind of like they're getting like a fresh new writer for the series.
I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I like someone that I like to see someone
yeah, man.
fresh.
Yeah,
Why not?
and like there was like some rumors going around that like Payne Reed was going to be tapped to do Fantastic Four, which I'm sort of like, I don't know. I feel like we could get like a new face for the Fantastic Four. Like, let's say somebody like I don't know, like John Krasinski. Like he could like after like Quiet Place 2 could like sort of like bite his teeth into that. I mean, I don't know. Like maybe, yeah, I don't know.
I
Yeah,
mean, well, I mean,
yeah.
why
Why not,
not?
dude? It's all good. Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah,
I think
why not?
that's it for now. I mean, I don't know. There's been like a lot of pushback and like, dude, fall is gonna be fucking. We're gonna be in recovery mode for the next like year and a half for movies. We're just gonna be like just like that.
Yeah, we're basically stuck with
Yeah,
nothing.
consider this
We're
like your
stuck with
time to like catch up on all movies, TV shows, and stuff like that. And I gotta like binge. It's like, oh man, I'm just not looking forward to like all these fucking streaming services just like pummeling everything. You know, just like I don't know. And plus, like, New Mutants doesn't have a date yet. It's like, come on, just release that damn thing on streaming, dude. Like, nobody cares about New Mutants. Like, I
I don't give a shit about the mutants at
wait,
all.
yeah. I mean, if you want to go see it, fine. But I don't know. I feel like I'm just like, ah. But you know, but I hope Josh Boone gets it out there, and you know, yeah,
I'll
I'll
watch it.
watch it.
I'll watch it.
I don't know. So yeah, I think that's it for the podcast here, dude. Anthony, it was such an honor to like have you on, man. I would love to have you on again, talking about what it's like to work in the industry. And
Absolutely.
yeah, dude, absolutely, man. It's
Yeah.
always a pleasure, man. So thank you guys for watching in. Tune in next time for another episode. Bye bye.